Un altro modo per chiedere aiuto. Prima che qualcuno finisca ucciso, la mia squadra continua a parlare della tecnologia Velictum. Pensano che l'iniziativa stia mentendo sulla sua reale pericolosità e che un paio di elettrodi al posto giusto potrebbero fare in modo che i Velictum inizino a lavorare per loro. Ci hanno già provato e ho dovuto dare una mano in infermeria, dopo che gli osservatori Velictum hanno conciato per le feste Barty. Ora Jenkins dice che potremmo vivere da re se avessimo un esercito di robot Velictum pronti a lavorare e a combattere per noi. Intende provarci, questa volta con l'aiuto di tutti quanti. Devo andare con loro, forse riuscirò a convincere Jenkins a lasciar perdere. In caso contrario almeno qualcuno saprà perché non abbiamo fatto il ritorno.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Might divert some militia equipment to Prodromos.
The Ket don't pull their punches. With Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but it's worth it when it's your own. Well, you go do some keep. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2. You good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail. Hang it.
August said you might swing by. Doctor,
Good.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What the fuck?
What do you think of Bradley?
He's and it bugs him when I call him August.
definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Work rosters. That data pad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Vedi, ripresento di nuovo la mia richiesta. So che non è colpa tua, so che è inserita nella seconda ondata, però voglio avere qualcosa di scritto, così fra qualche anno, quando la situazione si sarà normalizzata, potremo protestare per l'enorme tempo di attesa per riunire le famiglie, specialmente quelle colpite duramente durante il disastro degli insediamenti 1 e 2. Alla fine una promessa infranta avrà pure un suo passo, no? Un suo peso, no? Richiedo il dispiegamento di Dark Terrian. Ok.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
I think we're done.
Just me, or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech? Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation. EOS will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
EOS feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds. Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Help us! Please!
Let's do this! Breaking their line! I think that's it.
Great timing. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them.
Jennings.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Vabbè.
Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder? I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
But not humility or self-awareness. Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
galley when you're free.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there? Oh, wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr.
Now.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here... a Ket corpse.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weak...
Right.
Just some...
Lol. Non hai bisogno che un vecchio con qualche secolo meno di te venga a dirti che sei pronta, ma lo fa vagalmente, perché so che è vero. Tu occupati della tua rider e io farò altrettanto col mio, Harry. Lol.
I think that definitely has helped us perform better today, and we're just glad that we got the victory.
We got to...
Non ho cambiato niente. Oh Bobby, è successo qualcosa su Overwatch?
No?
Non era Jeff quello che c'era prima?
No, era...
Who were you talking to?
Cash, Nexus Superintendent.
Finita la partita di playoff, intervistavo uno della squadra coreana.
Well,
Comunque stavo
welcome to the
streamando Mass
Tempest.
Effect, non dovevamo vedere.
Trouble's what we do.
Se non hai da fare vuoi vederti più o meno come il gioco.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet, make our own rule. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but staying became After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have...
Can't argue with that.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters.
Ah, ecco come si personalizza. Cazzo, c'è bellina così. Vabbè.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. Have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course. Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
What are you
Thank you,
waiting
Ryder.
for? Yeah, non c'è una festa per me. Cazzo.
Jessica DePaul. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the Nexus. I see you here in our database.
Still missing
Can I
some
help
parts.
you with anything?
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson, and the initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
Hello, I'm Jean Garson. Found you and all your colleagues. Look or
Founder, please select a topic.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help. What are you looking for? Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda. Nice to see someone so devoted to her work. That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me. That's a shame. So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making. The heart of my document... I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested? Okay, interview away. Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree? All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time. Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expand.
Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path.
Right.
Che presa per il culo generale.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion MedBay.
Will do.
Pathfinder,
please
we have to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
How the hell should I know?
Right.
You've shaken things up, Puff, and you have new tools to help grow the initiative. Brekka will...
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brekka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Questo dai.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course.
Visto è da cosa, da Star Trek.
Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the Saboteur used. Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels.
It's not...
What?
My husband. He's locked up and slated for... His name is Milken Rensis.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder.
Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony in Eos. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise. And you're a maybe they're...
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all
Glad to see you.
That's one.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a... The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this act... His only defense was, trust me, I didn't... Look, as far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
The Nexus versus Colonist Milken, Evidence 7.
Pathfinder, and the sweet protocol and the process. Now,
I have...
name...
That...
Over. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, deployment will begin shortly.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder.
Oh man, have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Good to see you.
The ray of hope for
A year. Ryder, you're off to a... But...
Not sure.
Did you have some other business? That... I think we already have. Though we'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Any more information?
No. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, we had hoped Quarian... It seems managing all of their biological needs caused...
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. Top scientists have few answers. The dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Liam asked if you could come by.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Certo diventerà famoso dopo aver sconfitto.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto. Tove Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Ethanola. Fahan and Gassadregara. Ethanola.
They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Get us qual time you have.
Need me to take my shoes off?
I am Dagos. Listen, Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
The governor's trying to handle this.
We don't... know what we're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Hola. Stacchi. Vabbè.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Vabbè. Ci sei?
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oi. Non mi senti?
You're the first outsider
Vabbè.
to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
Poi mi senti?
He won't.
Allora?
But you need to earn his trust.
He's
Io da un botto
responsible for
che provavo a
everyone's safety.
sentire se c'eri.
I know what that's like.
Prova a scrivermi subito, forse non
Trying to be.
Sì.
è la cosa migliore. Però lo sento sempre. Posso avere le cuffie che non sento. Perché adesso lo sento il botto, non lo sento male. No, cioè, adesso lo sento meglio. Ma prima non lo sentivo male. Pensavo di sentirti.
Ah, lol.
Ok.
Cazzo, stavo facendo questo gameplay, mica ho scoperto adesso come colorare la corazza.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
Me l'avevo dimenticato.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what... Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to... Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshae would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want, but when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first. I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
One. Really one?
Ship.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol. Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Tiltato.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay, yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so...
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls.
Try not to scare him away,
Cash. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors.
Vold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Movie wasn't kidding about the cold.
Good place for a secret hideout. Snow and ice camouflages everything.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Great. They really mean business, don't they? Peter, right ahead. I need a minute to defrost.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored.
Good to see you again, Commander Dalziel.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I am Anyik Dalziel. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Kett. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts who watch the valley. Jarl, watch them. And be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
You don't win a war without good organization.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field. It's good to be back. I have friends here.
I brought the snacks. Let's try to make... Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, you named it? How'd you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. If you're here to help, anything else?
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got?
Kett activity appears to be centered around, according to...
And taking it down...
In theory, I recommend a more cautious approach.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate we could visit Techix.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range. This necessitates the use of the...
Got it.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which...
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right.
Life support at 100%.
Can you even see through this snow?
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
fondness for large weapons. Seems impractical.
It's not about practicality. Half the battle's about intimidation.
Ah, yes. The Frumfrav do that exact thing.
The what?
Frumfrav. Tiny, timid creatures. When disturbed, they puff up and screech to scare away attackers.
You're joking. There's no such thing.
Would I lie?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
Manual says the Nomad's good for all weather conditions, but they did those tests in the Milky Way. I swear I will turn this car around.
The Keter made camp. Be careful, Ryder.
Ket machines up ahead. Looks like Ket ahead. Should be careful. I think that's it. Looks like Ket ahead. Should be careful.
Pathfinder, a Remnant site is ahead. Defense...
Ket on the bridge! Where there's Ket, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
What you said is true, Vedra. In my lifetime, I've known only war, occupation, extermination.
We're going to change that, Jal.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Interface accepted.
I've been reading about the Krogan rebellions from your history.
Go on.
Your friendship with Drac isn't typical of Krogan-Turian relations.
I'll take that as a compliment. He can be a cranky old bastard.
I think you know that's not where I was going with this.
Let's do this!
Pathfinder, this area has been...
I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden world that won't be complete death to live on.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder. Interface successful, Pathfinder.
So bold on the battlefield, yet light on your feet. Like a dance.
You pick up a lot of skills working the angles. Yeah, I've been known to tango now and then.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up some unusual readings from the nearby remnant site. You may wish
Looks like
to
Cat ahead.
investigate.
You should be careful. That should do it.
Score, we're in.
Why do you come to Helios?
General you or personal you?
You, Vedra. Personally.
Same reason everyone else did. Bought the pitch.
Must have been an impressive pitch. Was it worth it?
It better be. Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Reinforcements!
Gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here. Okay, let's just put it out there. Yes, the Turians did deploy the Genophage against the Krogan. But that was a long time ago. I'm not interested in fighting the wars of my ancestors.
In a way, aren't the Krogan still fighting that war?
Im's right. Sometimes conversations with you are no fun. Remnant pillars, probably a few unfriendlies.
Camp ahead contains Kett life forms, Pathfinder.
That's a signal beacon. Used by Angaran civilians. It's a distress call.
Got it. We should see if we can lend a hand.
Kett, I recognize their fire.
Your jaw! Join the fight, brother! Thank you for the assistance. Any enemy of the Kett is an ally of ours.
What is this? We thought there were civilians who needed assistance.
Not this time. This was the Resistance giving the Kett what they deserve. There's a group that's been attacking shuttles, killing and scavenging from innocents. I knew the beacon would attract them. They'd come here to find unarmed, easy victims.
Clever trap. Looks like they fell for it.
These actions have put more in danger.
Enough talk. We have more Kett incoming. We've got Kett! Petra's injured! Hold on, Joel!
Life support levels are critically low.
All right,
Excellent shot!
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
That thing you did in that last fight? Wish I could move like you do.
When you have to beat many siblings to the dinner table, You learn to be quick.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet. I would not like to be lost out here on my own.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
So our children may one day be free.
Looks like an Angaran settlement. Let's see if someone here needs help.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to
We
study
can't just attack an entire
Someone
Ket
around
base.
here probably knows what the ice
You're
is
just
for.
giving up on Neil.
Now I'm thinking about that one job I did. Drilling for Tizo on an
I'm
ice
saying
planet.
we need to think about this.
Environment check.
Get in touch with
Temperatures
Buxton
are
and form a
within
proper plan.
acceptable parameters.
They could be... You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me. So, will you fight them? I know the location of...
You don't trust me, veteran.
Where are you getting that?
You seem distant.
gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Of course.
I don't really know you yet. We're the aliens here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you resented that.
So, you act like you don't like me because you're not sure if I like you.
That kinda covers it.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
Let's find Niels.
We're not alone.
Excellently done. Get me out of here. I'm gonna kill these cats. You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these cats.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Disable the fence, quick! Incoming cat! They're not getting away with this! Disable the fence, I have to get out! Freedom!
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Ambient temperature is normal.
just in time. I'd have given us another day.
If the Kett...
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you...
Good boy.
Son, the Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can...
Interesting. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Kett. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Nilj entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Techix.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
People say you can get anything.
They do say that, don't they? By the way you're looking at me, I take it you want something.
The Resistance is always in need of equipment. I'm sure there's something we can trade.
We can talk about it more when we get back to the ship. Now...
Detecting local frequency interference. This could be affecting planetary communications.
Let's check it out.
What sort of thing is that to say to someone?
I see it in your eyes.
So just because it's true, you can say it out loud?
I've offended.
I'm not offended. I just want this conversation to be over.
I've hurt you.
I said over.
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adhi, talk later.
By that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
We've got targets! Those Adhi really have it out for us.
Adhi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency. What is agitation in the beast?
So your whole life has been under the thumb of the Ket?
I'm not sure they have thumbs.
We've got targets!
Something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit? I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time-sensitive. Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive. Not even that. That's between you and him. He said...
Are you Buxel?
Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Gotta hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy. They're a tough bunch.
I asked about your fear of Sid dying, because we call that Dosashan. It means good fear, or maybe noble fear.
You see fear as good?
Fearing things that should be feared keeps you alive. It's good. Your struggle here is driven by Dosashan. The same as when we fight the Ket, but embracing Dosashan, not letting it hold you down. That's courage. You were courageous to come here, Vetranix. You and your sister.
Wow. Thank you.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. Confirm.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge.
We don't need
and
him
badly
spreading his
needed.
bad attitude.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Vold helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor, but the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one, a statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
Vold is a hard world, but it's not without life. It has history, people. It was worth fighting for. We're not walking into the unknown. We're joining something, and that is better than we hoped for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.